Hi everyone, today we're gonna make another review of a special set, I would say, more minifigures. These 8 minifigures that you can see in front of me they are non-Lego brand and non-official from Lego. I ordered it on Amazon and for a price of, I would say, on euros, like 23 euros, something like this, which is a pretty good price for 8 minifigures, I would say, especially that these ones, if they would be really officially from Lego, they would cost a lot, I'm pretty sure. So you have on this part 4 minifigures of the series Bad Batch, the Clone Force 99. Even if I didn't watch it, I took information about it and the minifigures really look nice. And on this other part you have 4 emblematic clone troopers, captains. You will see precisely, I think that maybe it's difficult like this to recognize it, but we're going to take a look at each minifigure, see the details, the printing, how they look like, the accessories, and at the end I will give you my opinion about it. But I'm pretty satisfied about how they look like, and I like the fact that each minifigure came with a kind of plate for support after I had some bricks under to put them all together. But this was a pretty good thing to receive in the box. So yeah, let's take a look at it and I will give you my opinion after. So the first minifigure to come is the clone Jesse. That was a clone trooper of the 501st Legion during Clone Wars, of course. Was under, I think, the orders of the Captain Rex. You can see a really nice printing on the helmet, a kind of cape for the neck, around the neck, gray and blue, and the legs, the torso have really nice printing, even the arms too, and everything is really full of details, and I really appreciate that. I've even like around the legs, kind of cape around the legs too. The back, of course, is printed. Even the legs, if you can see a bit here, with black and blue. Well, every parts of the body of this minifigure is printed like all the other, and I think that this kind of details that Lego don't make. And we're gonna remove the helmet to see this here, this face that is really with a good printing. I like the details of the tattoo of the clone Jesse. That was a clone recognized by this tattoo on the face, and you can see that here the brand put it on the face, so it's pretty good. Of course you don't have double face, but I think that this kind of printing is enough. We don't need more. So for this figure I'm pretty satisfied, really full of details. I have a certain flow, I would say, because look pretty aggressive and ready for the war. So yeah, I really like this one. We continue with the 501st Legion clone trooper of Ahsoka Tano with this really good color orange on the helmet. I know that this minifigure is available on a set right now, the A80, that is on the Lego store right now, but I think that for the price this one is really good too. You can see the back, this same printing I think as the clone Jesse, the legs with some black lines, I would say, even here on the side, the arms, the blue, the black here, really nice. And I really love this one, especially the helmet. I think that this is the best one, I would say, about the helmet, because the color is pretty accurate, the details are nice, and there's no mistake of printing. Next up we have the Captain Rex, really a figure emblematic of Lego Star Wars, of the Clone Wars, and we can say easily that this one is one of the most wanted minifigure of the Lego Star Wars collection, and especially that Lego didn't make too much figures about Captain Rex, I think in 2-3 sets as much, and this representation of the Captain Rex is available in just one set of Lego, and right now if you want to have it you need to spend a lot of money. So I was like, okay, maybe worth more to buy a fake Lego brand to have this Captain Rex, and I think that this one, I would say that is really good. Maybe not as precise on the helmet, not as precise as Lego did it on the set that they created, but I think that is pretty good. The result is really definitely great. The printing on the back that is a bit different. You have a kind of cape here for the legs, the 2 little guns, and you can see some green details on the torso, even here, a printing on the legs also with tons of blue, and on the back just a black line. And yeah, maybe the helmet is not like a wow I would say, because some printing details are like a bit like missed, maybe not so precise, but I definitely like it. And we're gonna remove to see the head. I didn't make it with the other clone trooper, but I think that is a basic face of clone trooper, nothing special about it. Like it definitely look like the same as Lego. To finish with the clone troopers, we have the Commander Cody that remove a bit the helmet, move it like this. It look great. I think that I especially love the protection over the helmet is pretty good. Here we have the lines, just maybe some misprint. I don't think that we will see with the camera, but just some misprint on the face that maybe bother me a little bit, but for the price I can't complain too much. Even here maybe on the legs is not so wow. I would say the line is a little bit strange, not precise, not perfect, but we can't be too demanding. And I think that the printing on the torso look great. It's just bother me a little bit, these orange lines are like done with not too much precision. You can see that the details on the arm and the printing of the back that is really good, different from the other clone trooper. I really like it. So let's start now with the Clone Force 99 from the series The Bad Batch that is included in these 8 minifigures. We start with Wrecker, and what I can say is that it really looks like the same almost as Lego did in the set of the Bad Batch sorry. And just except that we have a knife on the left and another gun, but really in terms of printing of the helmet, maybe the wide a bit much too wide, but I feel that is really accurate, pretty precise, really great. And even the torso, the legs are really definitely look like the same. On the back you have a kind of jetpack for Wrecker. So I think that, by the way, all the figures of this set of the Clone Force 99 have a jetpack. And we're gonna remove the helmet to see the face of Wrecker. So we have a face really full of details with the scars and the eye that he lost. So really amazing. I mean, I'm really surprised by the quality of printing of this one and all the other one, by the way, but really I feel that it's pretty accurate. We have the figure of Hunter that come with a knife and a gun like Wrecker before. You have also a jetpack in the back. You can see the printing on the legs, on the torso, that of course look like the same as Wrecker, but still really good. And the helmet with this double color, gray on one side, the tones of red in the center, and the white part that maybe here I'm not so fan of how it finished, but I mean, are these kind of details that make the difference compared to Lego, and the arms printed too. I feel that it's a great minifigure too, as all the minifigures of this set. And if we remove the mask, you will see the face of Hunter with the bandana, the double face. Well, I don't have too much things to say because it does look great. So the 7th minifigure of this 8th minifigure of the set is the one of Crosshair with the target on the helmet, the white helmet. Really look beautiful. I mean, I love it, definitely love it. The jetpack on the back like the other. Two big guns, one especially really big on the right end of Crosshair. The legs are different gray from the other character, more light gray I would say, but the torso is almost the same as the other, just this kind of red detail here that is a little bit different, and the gun of course. But really a good figure, and we're gonna see the face of Crosshair with his target on the eye. I mean, it looks great. I don't have too much things to say. This one is really good too. Let's finish with the figure of Tech, that is a kind of, I think as I understand, the hacker of the band of the Bad Batch, but this one is a little bit different from the other because you can see the helmet of course that is pretty appropriate to the character, and the printing on the torso and the legs are like more brown, different printing on the arms too, on the side of the legs. I mean, really everything is made that be realistic in the sense of all the printing everywhere and each side of the figure, a jetpack that is white, so a little bit different color from the other two. And this helmet, I really love it. I mean, it looks impressive, even some inscription here. So wow, I mean, the level of detail is pretty impressive. And after, when we remove the helmet, we have the face of Tech with this kind of glasses, I imagine. So yeah, it does look great as all the minifigures, but this one is definitely my favorite of all the one of the Bad Batch. What I can say about these 8 minifigures that I ordered from Amazon is that they are all amazing. Each one have a really high level of details, and this really impressed me for something really cheap like this. I know that it's not Lego brand, that is not so maybe to buy these ones always, but when you don't own these minifigures, when you're not interested in the set that come with the minifigures that Lego make, I mean, it's a good alternative, especially when you don't have Rex, Cody, or one of the Bad Batch. I imagine they're going to be really expensive coming later when the set, some sets will be like out of the Lego store. I imagine in the sense like that Lego won't sell it anymore and will be on the second market. So I mean, really happy about these ones. For 8 minifigures for a little bit more than 20 euros is a really good price, and you have some details that Lego don't even make sometimes. They can be a little bit disappointing, and here you have details everywhere on each side of the body of the minifigures. The helmets are pretty amazing, and the face too, everything is done for that you be like a little bit impressed. So I definitely recommend you to have these ones if you don't own them, sorry, of course, on Lego version, but it could be good to have it too, because are really different and with some details that Lego didn't make. So yeah, I'm really satisfied about it, and we will see us for another review really soon. I just hope that you like the way that I film it now, and I change a bit to try always to improve my videos, so I hope that you will like it. Don't hesitate to like the video, to comment, and to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon for another review. Bye!